Hey, what's up YouTube? Your boy P2B here, and welcome back to Soma. So we've just arrived in the Zeppelin, I guess they call it, and we're now outside of Site Theta. So what we're doing at the moment is trying to find the Dunbat, which is the only vessel capable of going into the Abyss to retrieve the Ark, which we want to send into space. So let's get into it.
Strasky, wake up Dr. Masters. We're bringing in anchors.
What's wrong?
What can I say? He's had a rough day.
Jesus Christ. He's all butchered by structure shrapnel. The biosurgeon a number on him.
Brandon, flip the panic switch on the suit. I don't want to burn through the oxygen.
You're kidding, right? He's fucking hanging on by a thread. We need to move him.
Strasky, get the infirmary ready. We need to move fast.
Wait, where are Komorebi and the others?
This is all we got. I guess it's still at Delta.
Yeah, I can't do this on my own. Grab the other side.
Strask, ready or not, we're coming in.
All right, see you soon.
That is a very big structure. Looks like there's another audio log over here too.
This thing on? Can everyone hear me?
Go ahead, Strom.
Listen up, all members of staff. The ARC project has caused a lot of arguments the last few months. I'm not going to pretend I understand what the hell Sarang talked about and how his continuity suddenly made sense to kill yourself. For the fucking love of God, or whatever you think is important, don't kill yourself. This place is miserable enough. Don't force your friends to clean up your blood. Rest in peace, all of you. Good?
Beautiful, sir. All right, everyone. Show's over. Get back to work.
So I don't know how well that's explained in the game, but just to make it a little bit clearer, what they're talking about there is when you are...
Everything right? Thank you, Catherine. Wait. Am I already here?
Hello?
Who is that? Mark?
No, we haven't met before.
Is this Mark?
I think we're safe.
Oh, I was so worried something had gone wrong.
What's your name?
Robin Bass. Theta Field Service Technician.
Nice to meet you, Robin. How did you get here?
I got scanned, like the others. And then I killed myself. At least I think so. I can't remember that part.
How does that work? Did dying get you into the Ark?
Wow, you're definitely not from Theta. Let me guess, Omicron? Wasn't sure Catherine would be able to scan you guys. You're lucky. There was a lot of talk about this at Theta. The idea is, when you're activated in the Ark, there's basically two of you, right? One human, one living scan in the Ark. You don't want your copy to survive you. You yourself want to survive on the Ark. If the human you dies before the scan is initiated, or closely after, you yourself would live on in the Ark. Amazing, right?
Did Catherine put you up to this? Killing yourself?
Catherine Chun? No. I don't think you understand. She just did scans and put them into the Ark. I hope I get to meet her soon so I can apologize. She always got into trouble with Strohmeyer when someone killed themselves.
I think she's okay with it.
Where is everyone? I thought there would be like 40 or 50 people here.
I don't know. I'll let you know if I see anyone. Robin, I'm not sure how to say this.
What?
This is
Yeah?
pretty amazing, right? I mean, the Ark.
Yeah, it's great. Catherine and the guys have really pulled through. They saved us all.
So that kind of explains what I was about to say, actually. So people think that if you don't kill yourself after being scanned, it's not you that goes into the Ark, it's basically a clone of you. Now, I'll remember how to work this. I think that's it. There we go. That's a big door. I'm sure the makers of Tron would be proud. So one of the cool things about Soma is it actually preloads chunks of the next level while you're still playing the level you're in. So it reduces load times when you actually do go through the transition, which is kind of cool. That lag though. Cool. So we need to find the Dunbat.
Anyone there? Well, Catherine, we found Theta.
Bit of a girly throw. Oh, come on, don't be silly. There we go.
We're here? We're here! Okay, great. Time to hijack ourselves a submarine. There will be nothing stopping us when we have the Dunbat.
You guys sure have a lot of machines and vehicles down here. What makes this one so special?
It's the only transport that can go into the abyss without cracking like a can of soup.
If this is one of a kind, then how did they get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
That's a good question. I suppose they did it the hard way and just walked.
Didn't realize that was an option. Kath, what's it like inside the Ark? Is it like a movie or virtual reality?
No, of course not. It's, like real life, but slightly better. Pleasant temperature, clean air, good weather.
So people in the Ark just walk around pretending it's the real world?
You don't have to pretend, it's perfectly immersive.
And it can just sustain itself?
Yes. Attached to a probe fueled by solar panels, it could survive for thousands of years.
That's amazing. Just thinking about the Earth being what it is and us setting out to save the final remains of humanity, it's...
Heroic.
At least it feels worth doing.
Here we go. The Dunbat. Ah, damn it. I knew it was too good to be true.
What's wrong?
It's quarantined. Hold on. We need a security cipher.
How bad is it?
It's we don't write these things down type of bad.
Maybe someone's still around who can tell us what it is.
Sure. Let's go with that. I'll just unlock the other doors for you so you can explore the station.
So one thing you get to learn about Simon is he is not the sharpest tool in the shed. We'll look at that later. There's a lot of concepts that are fairly easy to grasp that he just doesn't get. And has to be explained over and over again, which is a little bit frustrating. So this is the main living quarters of Pathos 2. So we'll get to see creepy sounds. Could you not?
What happened to all the people?
This place looks deserted. So far.
It doesn't make any sense. Theta is clearly the best option for survival.
Ew. Okay, let's have a bit of an explore around. Guy Conrad. Where's the light switch? I think that's an Omni tool. I think. Nothing much exciting in here. Few pictures. Nadine Masters. Oh, that door's locked. Oh, of course, the red ones are locked. Catherine Chan. Let's see Catherine's room.
Hey, that's my room.
You want me to bring something? A souvenir?
No, it's just memories.
Your teddy bear could use some repairs.
Toby always breaks. He's top heavy, so he keeps falling over.
Well, that's creepy. Let you pause that if you want to read that. It's kind of irrelevant to the story, it's just more testing experiments and things to do with the Ark. But what we need is this cipher. Mark Strang. He was one of the ones on the audio buffer thing. It's dark in here. Hey. Any ciphers? Interesting. Random pictures from around the place, but no ciphers. When you read this, I'll have entered the Ark. As I explained, this is accomplished by ceasing to live as your scan is being completed. To not frighten Catherine, I'll do this in secret by folding cyanide salts into chewing gum and placing it into my mouth before seeing her. When I hear her announce completion, I will bite down, quickly causing my own demise. When you discover the truth behind my death, know that there's no tragedy to mourn, for I am victorious. I advise you all to do the same and join me inside the Ark. Oh, that's grim. Robin Bass, she was the robot outside. Ugh. This must be where she killed herself. We're all dying anyway, I'm all in. I put my faith in Sarang and the continuity. Oh, well, that's grim. Oh. There's no lights in this room. Don't think I needed to heal, but I figured seeing as it was there, I might as well.
What the hell are you doing?
I know it looks bad, but it makes me feel a lot better. Helps me focus.
That's... I mean, that's the wow you're hooking up to.
I need it, okay? I wouldn't have made it this far without it.
Let's just keep going.
There's something out there. I don't remember that being there last time I played this. Okay, still no ciphers. God, I hate when it does that. And those stairs are blocked. I don't think there's anything in these. So that's what I look like. And there's nothing in here. So you definitely can't...
Where the hell did they all go?
Theta is out of the picture. Where would you go?
Probably Lambda or Omicron?
Well, we've seen Lambda already. So maybe Omicron.
So we definitely can't say we're not a robot now.
This is where I did my scan. And all the others, I suppose.
You don't remember?
My scan was the first. Had to test the scanner before I could start making promises.
Stresky, come in. I need help in the lab, the scan room.
What happened?
Conrad killed himself after the scan.
Jesus, how?
Maser tool. What should I do?
I'm gonna need to tell Strohmeyer.
No, please. I'm so close. Strohmeyer's gonna shut down the art project. It's not my fault people keep killing themselves.
Catherine, what are you gonna do? It's not like you can sneak a 300-pound body out of the lab.
I know.
Catherine, are you okay?
Not even close.
The one change I would make to this game if I could would be the ability to keep walking around and doing stuff while you're listening to those. Communication error. Okay.
Ah, I see.
What?
Check the terminal. I just want to make sure.
So these are all the scans that have either been scanned from this chair here, or, as they'll explain, templates that are used for AI research. So David Munchie was my doctor at the beginning of the game, who did my brain scan.
David Munchie. How did this... What is this?
And this is my one.
Kath, what is this? Why do you have a file of me?
You are one of Dr. Munchie's templates. A legacy scan.
Okay, that's it. Wow, that was fun. That's a relief. Still figuring this out, so...
It was freaky. So many lights. What do we do now?
Paul and I are going to run tests for a week or so, and then we'll work out a roadmap to your recovery.
Well, I feel excited. Can't wait to get back to the living.
We've worked everything out. Everything is legal. Vouched for by Dr. Peak and Professor Way.
Oh, that's great news.
No big change in medication. You'll be taking an aspirin every morning, but that's about it. Paul worked out a diet with some variations you should try out. You can continue doing physical therapy. Also, there's some extra cardio training every other day.
Okay, getting complicated.
Don't worry, it's really not. We're going to keep an eye on you every week, so we'll be able to adjust the plan if needed. The model was sound. It should have worked.
It's not your fault, David.
I really wish things had turned out differently.
Yeah, me too.
I was supposed to save you.
Hey, you got my brain on file. Maybe you can put it to some use.
Yeah, who knows? You'd be okay with that? Using it for my research?
Sure. It's like a part of me lives on or something. Like a donated organ. You know what sucks about dying?
What?
The crash. Everything up till now. The brain damage. You guys, everything. It's made my life so much more real. I started thinking about all the things I was going to do. I'd never been more excited to be alive. All that hope. Wasted.
What's a legacy scan?
They're historic templates for AI construction. Any self-respecting engineer wouldn't use legacies anymore, but they're great for learning. They come with every development kit.
So, my brain scan turned into a template for artificial intelligence.
You should be proud.
So much for that mystery. No magic or time travel needed. I was here all along, waiting for someone to shove a picture of my brain into a suit and hit the power button.
Sums it up quite nicely, I think.
Welcome to my place. When I started the ARC project, I pretty much lived in this lab.
Cozy.
Okay, so this isn't explained very well, again.
This is where I would store the ARC scans.
Are they similar to my legacy file?
No, yours is flatter, if that makes sense, less dynamic.
Thanks. That makes me feel much better.
So, as I was about to say, this isn't very well explained. I'm not sure if I missed a point, but I noticed David Wolf, who's also done a Let's Play of this game, didn't know what the hell he was doing throughout this section either, or why. Basically, the plan is to bring someone back using their brain scan into a simulation and try and get them to tell us a security cipher. But to do that, we need to reset the router downstairs. And of course, resetting the router downstairs means avoiding a monster. So I'm just psyching myself up for this, because I hate this part of the game. And I do have the monster's aggression turned on too, so they will kill me if they find me. Here we go.
Simon, the last report filed by the staff mentioned struggling with something called a proxy. The proxy we killed was blind, just like Akers, but it listens. Careful, we spotted 2 more by the infirmary.
What do they look like?
Not sure. It seems to be human enough to pass for a crew member at a distance. Tall, dark, and ultimately faceless seems to be what to look out for.
Keep my eyes open.
So I might do a save here. Okay. Oh, I really hate this part. I just don't want to go down here. Okay, now when I first played this, I thought this area would be safe and the monster wouldn't actually be triggered until you got down there. Not the case. I also thought if I could run up the stairs he wouldn't be able to follow me. Also not the case. This is the... he can't climb up this part here, so... Camera. Of course, the router is at the other end of this server room. So apparently he's blind, so he shouldn't be able to see me. Just needs to be really quiet. So far, so good. If I don't move, he shouldn't be able to see me. Right? Right? Okay, I'm running. There's a wall. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. You can't get to me. I hope. Oh, it's closer than I thought. I might wait for him to go back in there and then have another attempt. It's going to take him a while to get far enough in, so I'll cut here and then, through the magic of editing...
1 hour later.
Okay, so after a lot of messing around, just as soon as I turned off the camera and the recording, Windows Updates decided that it was going to install Windows Updates. And the update that it installed was the Creators Update, and it didn't work, and it messed up my graphics drivers, and... Anyway, let's just say it's been a lot longer than I'd hoped. So now we need to reboot this router. And the monster's actually gone into another room, so I'm hoping I can get... this back up and running. I think he's back. Escape! Where's the door? Whew, okay. I am getting out of here.
Good job, Simon.
This better work. I'm not going down there again.
Okay. Well, that was terrifying. Now.
The legacy scan of me that was on the computer. What did you use it for?
It's a template that has an intelligence pathwork already etched into the base. So, if I wanted to build an AI, I wouldn't have to reinvent a whole model. I would be able to focus on the things that the AI is to be used for.
Is every AI self-aware? Do they also think they're Simon?
What? No, Simon. Don't worry. It's not like we just put people into robots and machinery and let them roam free. That'd be really cruel. It doesn't work like that. Or at least it didn't used to work like that. Truly sentient machines thinking they are people is definitely new.
But you kept them sentient for the Ark.
Yes, and I basically had to invent the method.
Okay. Once again, I'm just going to pause it here because it's gone super laggy, so I think my Windows updates are installing more updates, so I'll be right back.